Alright, y'all, so we're going to do something a little different. I hear my buddy Ernest, so we're going to work him and then we'll find us a place and set up and go from there.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec. Hey, Roger that, Vincent. You got somebody a little south of you, got some horrible QRM right now. But I just started the Wednesday stream, and I seen you was spotted, and I said, well, I'm going to start off by working you. Yeah, man, I didn't get to make it in early enough to work you yesterday. Me and my middle daughter, she's trying to learn how to drive there, Roger. Roger that, my friend. You have a great activation. 73.
Alrighty, y'all, that's my buddy Ernest. That's cool, get to work him. Got him in the log, and then we're gonna go find us we gotta find us a frequency. I hate that them whoever that is below him, I guess they probably just don't know, but alright, let's see if we can find us a clear spot. I was looking around earlier and whew. Oh, mercy, I don't remember where we was a while ago. It was pretty clear. I can hear somebody there. Is the frequency in use? 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 Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? KJ5 GVQ. Alright, nothing heard. This is KJ5 GVQ, Roll Ham calling CQ, 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 CQ20, CQ20. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, to Raw Ham calling CQ on 20 and standing by. CQ20, CQ20, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, to Raw Ham calling CQ on 20 and standing by.
right. There was a couple of you in there, but I got the November 7 Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey. QSL?
QSL, thanks for coming back. Name is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X-Ray. I'm reporting from Yellowstone National Park in the state of Idaho. Over.
Hey, Roger that, Alex. All right, now let me make sure I got. It shows Craig for a name, but it says Idaho. I'm guessing you go by Alex.
Yeah, QSL. If you're looking at QRZ, yeah, Alex is my middle. Alexander is my middle name, so I go by Alex on HF. Over.
Hey, Roger that. Well, my full name's Richard, but I go by Richie on HF. So yeah, I'm with you. That and at work, a lot of guys call me that. But yeah, man. Well, I got you streaming live on YouTube. Signal's kind of up and down, but there in the peaks, I'm giving you 5.9 in the great state of Oklahoma. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Richie. Oh, you're also 5-9. We do have some QSBs, but no problem. Copy. I'm just running a dipole up about 40 foot in a pine tree here off a Yaesu 891 portable rig. So you're doing a great job here. 5.8 and 5.9 also. Over.
Roger, my friend. Yeah, I mean we're right there neck and neck. I guess you're running barefooted on that 891. It's doing you a fine job. I'm running a dipole, fan dipole homebrew with the apex at about 50 feet here to QTH with a FT710. Over.
QSL, yes. I also have a 710. It's another house song. My other station's a 710. I love that radio. But I'll probably be selling this 891 to give me another 710. So, boy, it is a nice order. This 891's a good mobile for the portable. Over.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, with that size, that's really nice. I'd like to have one, but to be honest with you, I'm like you. I like the 710. I'm kind of torn. Should I just get another 710? Now, I got this one with the little speaker, but if I did portable, I really wouldn't need it. But with all that being said, I like working QRP, and as low as I can go is 5 watts on this radio, and I want something to maybe do pedestrian mobile portable. Over.
QSL on that, Richie. Well, fine business. I heard you acknowledge another station. Don't want to hold it, but we're just south of the Yellowstone National Park in a little community called Island Park, Idaho, Richie. Been raining 14 hours now, so we finally got rid of some fire problems. Over.
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, we've had some crazy rain here lately, which we needed it going into winter. After this, or going into fall after this summer, it's pretty dry. So you know what we're talking about. We need it to rain, and we're definitely getting it. And I think we're going to get it all through the weekend. So it's a blessing there. Over.
QSL on that. 873, Richie. Thanks for calling the CQ, and thanks for the contact on 20. It hasn't been too great today, but maybe the old rain cleared out the airwaves and I'm picking up a few stations now. 73, have a good week. KJ5, GVQ, N7, HFW.
Roger that, buddy. You have a great one as well, 73. We'll break with N7 HFW, and we'll see if there's anybody else out there that was standing by a while ago. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec, CQ. Let me see if I got that right. Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Whiskey, QSL?
Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra Whiskey. I got you at about a 5.5 in Nashville.
I wasn't for sure if you said a 5.5. Was that a 55? I've got you about 5.6, 56 here in Oklahoma.
You're about a 5.5 here in Nashville.
Roger. I'll take the 5.5 in Nashville. And I've got you streaming live on YouTube, my friend. So if you want to check out the channel, you'll hear what your radio sounded like on my end there. Over.
I will do that. Thank you very much. Thank you for calling one more time.
Sure thing. The call is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec. The raw ham. Over. All right, bud. Thanks for coming in there and your patience. I think I heard you call a while ago. 73, my friend. QRZ. CQ20, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec calling CQ and standing by. Alright, ending Victor Lima Hotel. I didn't get the prefix. Alright, Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Lima Hotel Matthew, QSL? I'm looking at that train and I thought maybe we worked before, but I don't see you in the log. What you got going on this evening, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Maybe the trees up here in front of the
Yeah, man, you kind of faded there on me. I had you probably about 5'6", 5'5", and then you just kind of went down in the weeds. So I didn't really get all of what you were saying, but I hope you're doing well there. How copy me? All right, sounds good. We'll just go 5'6" both ways then. And man, I don't know. I know the band ain't really playing too nice this evening, so I don't know how well this live stream is going to work out. But I got you streaming live on YouTube there. Over. Yeah, I copied the 80 to 10 end-fed. I'm running 100 watts with a Yaesu FT710 with a fan dipole, homebrew fan dipole at apex is right about 50 feet. Over. Yeah, roger that, and a lot of QS Baker there. Well, all right, buddy. Well, hey, I appreciate you getting you in the log for the first time. Thanks for coming to the call, and maybe we can do it again under better band conditions. 73, my friend.
Yeah, 73. We'll try to get you again.
All right. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec, the Raw Ham calling CQ, CQ, CQ20. Ooh, there's a couple of strong ones in there. Kilo Zulu 4, I think it was.
Roger. Kilo Zulu 4, Hotel Mike. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Kilo Zulu 4, Hotel Mike, Brandon, South Carolina. Man, you are mighty strong this evening. Sounding great over here in Oklahoma. Over.
Roger. Well, when we first keyed up, I had you at about 5 and 5, but the band's kind of working on you. You dropped down a little bit, but you got a good, readable signal. I hope you're having a good evening.
Yeah, having a pretty good one, man. Getting to play radio. And I got you probably 10 over 9 here in Oklahoma. You must be running a good bit of power there. Over.
No, sir. I am running 200 watts. I'm running a Yaesu FTGX 101 MP and no amplifier. So I just happen to have my little wire antenna pointed your direction.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes good sense. I'm going to have to do a little checking here to see if my SWR is okay. But yeah, man, well, I got you streaming live on YouTube. I see it's the first time we ever worked. And, man, you got a beautiful signal. You have to check us out. I'm streaming you on YouTube. And you have to hear what I'm hearing on my end. Hear how good that radio sounds. Over.
Well, roger that. Well, you can't know that time, but I'm an interface. So, the band starts to work with you a little bit. I'm going to move along and let you make some more contacts, my friend. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to get to talk to you. You have a great evening. Have a fine radio you got there. and I will catch back up with you later. KZ4HM, and I am on side 73, baby.
Roger, Roger. KZ4HM 73. Until next time. There was a couple others in there. We'll call QRZ.
Kilo,
Papa, Romeo, Quebec, W5TRQ.
All right, there was a Kilo station. Let me get that Kilo W5, and I'll be right there with you. Kilo.
Kilo, Foxtrot 7, Yankee Echo Mike.
Kilo Fox 7, Yankee Echo Mike. QSL?
QSL, you are coming 5 and over 9 into northern Utah.
Oh man, appreciate the 5 over 9. Yeah, the band's been kind of rough to me this evening. There when you first, you was a 5'9" there to begin with. You faded a little bit, but I got you there, got you in the law. We'll go 5'9" both ways. And I'm looking at that picture on what is that you got going on with that wood there?
That is a composting bin.
Ah, got you there. I kind of thought you was building a bench or something. That's what I was wondering. I don't know. Well, what you got going on this evening, Jordan?
I just heard you calling out and working on some personal projects with software, listening to the radio, and I thought, why not try?
There you go, man. Well, I appreciate you coming in there. Good to get you in the log for the first time. And got you live on YouTube. I'm sure you heard that. Check out the channel, man. You'll hear how good that radio's sounding on my end down here in Oklahoma.
I will do. I'll check out that channel. You have a wonderful evening, and good luck with the rest of your evening.
Yeah, bud, you too, and I hope that software works out. 73 from KJ5 GVQ. There was a whiskey something station I asked to stand by. Are you still with us?
Whiskey 5, Papa, Romeo, Quebec, W5TRQ.
All right, got you in there now. Man, I wasn't looking, but if I had to guess, you got to be 20 over.
I was just going to say that to you. You are 20 over in the South Texas tonight, the Texas Hill Country. Every once in a while, you're actually peaking 30 over. I'm just playing with a new radio here tonight, the new Yaesu FTX1, trying to get things adjusted. So I'm hoping I got my audio right. Back to you.
Well, you picked the right channel. The right frequency. I'm streaming you on YouTube, so you'll be able to go back and listen to it. And yeah, man, sounding good. Actually, you're not as high on the S meter as I thought you was. You're good 5'9", but man, that thing is loud. It sounds good. You must be playing around with the parametrics. I know I played around with mine on that 710, and that's what makes it so loud. Over.
Yeah, I've actually been playing with it most of the afternoon, so I think I have it close. Like I said, I will go to your YouTube page and see how it sounds there. But I talked to one other guy so far, and he said the audio sounded okay, so I think we're there. You just were peaking almost a 30 over that time.
Man, that's amazing. How much power are you running?
Normally, I only run QRP, usually 5 or 10 watts. I'm actually running 100 watts here tonight.
Yeah, well, I seen that on your on QRZ that you love QRP, and man, I'd really be interested to see how low you could go.
Alright, so let's figure out how to change the power on this one. It definitely goes to 5 watts though. I've done 100 milliwatts to South Carolina, and I've done 100 milliwatts to Iowa. Of course on my hex beam, but I do a lot of portable too. Actually, if you look at my call sign and look at it backwards, it says QRP 5 watts.
Oh man, that is cool. That is cool. Yeah, and I know what net you're talking about. I get on there every Sunday. Those are some great guys, ain't they?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun to see how low you can go. But I did Soviet Union, Russia the other night. Did 3 watts to that guy, and he gave me a 5.8, so it's doable. I don't know how it's going to be when we get down to the bottom of the sun cycle, but I've been having a lot of fun with it this year. I've been running it mostly QRP all year.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. Now that's that. You said the name of that radio, and I can't think of it. That's that new Yaesu that they come out for QRP, right? The Jack in the Box.
Yep, that'd be the one. Yeah, the high dollar one. It set me back a bit, but yeah, it's a really nice radio. I have to give credit. And it's nice that I can pop the head off, and if I want to go out and do a photo, I can pop the head off and take that along. I'll get 10 watts if I use a battery.
Yeah, Roger that. I was really interested in that, but you said something a minute ago. It'll only go to 5 as well?
I believe so. I haven't really messed with the power too much. Here, let me try it. Hold on. Yep, don't go to 5 watts. Can you still copy me?
I'll tell you what, your audio's dropped just a tiny amount, and I had you a good S7 into peak, over.
Okay.
Alright, you faded on me a good bit then. I was going to roll down and see if I could reach you. Let me try. I'll get down there and see, over.
Alright, yeah, I'm back on 100 watts, guys.
Alright, that's 5 whiskeys. 5 whiskeys on the FT710.
You're an S9, you're on the meter.
I love it, man. I love playing QRP. Last week, I think, I do live streams on pretty much every Wednesday unless I get called out for work. And last week I worked at QRP. That was a lot of fun.
Now you were peaking there about 10 over, so yeah, it's doable. What do you want to put in 10?
I'm running a homebrew fan dipole. I pulled all the elements in different directions, and it kind of acts as guy wires for my makeshift mast. I've got 25 foot of tower, and then right at 25 foot of mast out of the top of it, over.
Oh man, it's doing a job. You just bounced back up. You're back up around 25, 30 over there, so it's doing a good job. I'm actually on a hex beam. Not quite pointed your way, but I'm on a hex beam.
That's something I'm wanting to try to put together as a hex beam. I plan on putting me a delta loop up. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to see. I love experimenting, playing with building antennas, you know.
Yep, I do the same thing. I love playing with portable stuff too, portable verticals and wires, and I did a little bit of POTA, but I do a lot of portable stuff outside with homebrew antennas or homemade antennas and stuff. So that's kind of my bag.
Yeah, Roger that, man. I love playing POTA and whatnot. You know, like you say, getting portable. I'm interested in that. Trying to do some portable pedestrian mobile. That's the thing, but you kind of shocked me with saying that radio will only go down to 5 watts, which I mean, it's a heck of a radio, I know, but I'm wanting to get down into milliwatts, and you know I can't do it with the 710, so I kind of got my eye on that X6100, that Xiegu, over.
Yes, sir. I have the X6100. I have the X6200. I have the G90. And I have the X5105. I have all 4 of those. Oh, I also have the G106. All those will go down to 100 milliwatts.
Mercy sakes, man! Yeah, well that makes me feel better. I know that Kevin's got one, and he seems really happy with it. So he's kind of the one that talked me into it, over.
Oh yeah, I understand that. The 6100 is a really good radio. It's a fantastic radio. It's a good talker. I mean, I've had people, they're surprised when I tell them I'm running 5 or 10 watts. They're shocked because the signal's that good. And it's a good radio. You know, and if you get it from Radio Oddity, you get, you know, an 18-month warranty with it too. So, but it does work really well. You won't be disappointed.
All right, man. Well, that's probably going to be the next rig I buy. It's going to be a little while, but yeah, that's what I've been thinking, and glad to hear somebody else back it up, over.
Oh yeah, it's a good radio, so I'll have to listen for you next Wednesday, Dad. I didn't know you were here on Wednesday, so I'll have to listen for you.
Yeah, I just kind of bounce around, you know, pick a frequency. I used to do a net on 40, and I've just got the way I just call CQ, have a lot of fun with it, you know, streaming it on YouTube. And so, yeah, man, check me out, and you'll get an alert on the YouTube deal, and you'll know where to find me, over.
All right, will do. I'll subscribe there so I can know where you're at. So, and you said you do the Sunday night QRP net?
Yeah, I get on there. I couldn't hear nobody last week. I couldn't hear Steve, you know, with him being camping. I couldn't hear him, so I didn't stick around too long. But I'm always in the comments, you know, I try to at least hang out for that first hour anyway. Over.
That's what I did. Normally I get through okay, but I couldn't hear Steve. I could barely hear Kevin. Kevin was like maybe an S3 in between static crashes. It was terrible. So I stayed for an hour or two and I got out of there.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I didn't make it that long. I was like, man, I'm bummed out. I can't hear y'all. And I missed last week. I had to work. And but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. So, all right, well, I'll let you go. I really do appreciate the chat. Give my new radio a bit of a workout, and I got your YouTube page up, so I'm gonna go listen and see how this audio sounds. Hopefully, I got it.
All right, man. Hey, if you want to play around, check it out. Try me again, and make some changes. We'll go from there. All about helping you out. 73 Terry, you have a great rest of your evening.
All right, 73, Whiskey 5, Papa Romeo, Quebec, sir.
That's right, the QRP 5 watts. I love it. 73 from KJ5 GVQ. Anybody else out there? CQ. This Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec. I heard a whiskey something golf. You kind of way down the noise. Let me see if I can't do something, bring you in a little better. Try it again. I believe there might be a couple of y'all in there. There for a minute, I kind of thought Kevin was in there. Was that Kilo Lima? Kilo Oscar Lima. Oh, I got it all messed up. Try it again. Alright, I got the whiskey Lima Foxtrot as a suffix. It seemed like you said Kilo Zero Bravo. Yeah, Roger. I was trying to come back to you and I heard you pick back up. Yeah, Kilo Bravo 9, Whiskey Lima Fox. I don't know if you changed power or what, but you come up considerable there at the end. Come again and I'll try to see where you at. Maybe give you a better signal report this go round. Alright, I got you in Florida on a Collins, an old military deal. That's man, that's pretty cool. Well, I'm running 100 watts. I'd like to get down there with you, but I don't want to lose you. And man, I'm gonna have to say at the peak you was 5.5, but for most of it 4.4. But I'll get 5.5 in the log. Over.
All right. Well, you've been 5.9 here, 5.9. No problem. Hey, 73's. I'm glad I. Oh, I wanted to ask a question. When is that QRP? What time and frequency?
That QRP net is on Sundays. 6 Central is when they start. Sunday evening, 6 Central. And you don't really ever know where they're going to be. They're just going to find a frequency and do it. But they stream live on YouTube. It's the QRP SSB net. If you look it up on YouTube. Over.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, you have 73. Thanks a lot for the contact. 89.
Hey, roger that, bud. Yeah, I'm glad you come in there. Glad we got you on 20 watts. Hey, another thing is if you use NetLogger, they post up on NetLogger where they're going to be, so you can find them that way. Over.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll sure be looking at it. Your signal's just growing over here.
Appreciate the flowers, Carl. You have a good rest of your evening, and appreciate the patience, man, letting me get you in the log for the first time. This is KJ5 GVQ calling CQ, CQ, CQ20. Alright, there was a couple of y'all in there. There was a Kilo Oscar 7, I think.
Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey America 7, Papa Whiskey America.
Oh, I got you. Appreciate that correction. Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey Alpha. QSL?
Negative. November Nancy.
Papa November Nancy?
Papa Whiskey Nancy.
Boy, my ears are just giving me fits. Kilo Alpha 7, Papa Whiskey Nancy. QSL?
Roger, Roger, Rich. You got it right that time there. Go ahead. That name here is Ben. Bravo Echo Nancy. QSL?
Roger that, Ben. Now, QRZ's telling me Lane, over.
We're over here in Tacklet, Oregon.
Alright, yep, that's you. I got you. Alright, I got you sounding 5'9". 5'9" with a little bit of QSB, over.
No, Roger, 5'8", up here, and I do have a QSB on this end there. Go ahead.
Got you there. Yeah, I don't know, just a few static crashes in and out and whatnot. What you got going on with that grill there on that picture? It looks like you, I see the Weber and I see the other one there. What you got going on there, bud?
Well, I've got a, from a radio here, I got an FTDX 10, and run about 500 watts off an ALS 600 there. Go ahead.
Oh, got you there. Well, I'm using the 710. I'm running barefoot and streaming you live on YouTube, over.
Oh, Roger that. Yeah, I had a 710 for backup, but a guy wanted it worse than I did, so I told him to it for a pretty fair price there. We're operating here on a fan diaphragm, Rich. 3-bander, 20, 40, and 10, and it's one we made up ourselves there, go ahead.
Hey, man, we got a lot in common. That's exactly what I'm working on now. I took my elements and instead of using the little insulators, it started out as a commercial, and I got it from somebody, and somebody had hacked it all up, and I replaced a bunch of the, and as I was doing it, I was like, man, this is crazy. I ain't fighting all this, and so I pulled it in different directions, over.
I used PVC pipe for spreaders, and of course put the insulators on the end of it there. Added to the center there before the one Palomar Ballon there, go ahead.
Yeah, now that's one thing, I don't have a Ballon. I feel like I probably should, but I hadn't really had any issues with common mode. And I don't know. I don't know. It seems to work, over.
Oh, it's working fine, Yeah, you're coming up here over S8 there on that last transmission there, Rich. Well, listen, my friend, I know you're trying to get some contacts there. It's good talking to you. I'm not too sure where Chandler, Texas is. I do have a son down in Houston there, and a stepdaughter down in Austin. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, roger that. No, I'm in Oklahoma. It's Chandler, Oklahoma. It's about an hour east of Oklahoma City, over.
Oh, roger that. Oh, I looked at the wrong guy on the net here. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that, my friend. Yeah, I was looking at another call there and putting in there, but I never did turn him out there. Okay, there. You take care there, my Brady, and we'll catch you later there. 732, have a great evening down your way there. Okay, 7
All right, buddy. Yeah, thank you for coming in there and all the patience with me trying to get your call, getting you in the log for the first time. 73, till next time, KJ5GVQ. Let's see if we can get us another one. CQ, CQ, CQ. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor, Quebec.
Kilo 4, Tango Juliet Mike, Mobley.
Alright, I started out with the Whiskey 9. Stand by there, mobile station. I'm going to try to pick you up. Whiskey 9?
Hey, Whiskey 9, Zulu Mike Kilo, Whiskey 9 and Travis, Tango Rondo, Alpha Victor, India, Sierra, 590 in Southern Indiana.
Oh, roger that, my friend. Yeah, and I got your call the first go around. I did pretty good there, Travis. Man, I got you. Sound like a 5'9". I'll come back again and I'll give you a better signal report. Over.
Alrighty. It's not too bad tonight. The noise is well considered over here anyway. Over here in Columbus, Indiana, about an hour south of Indianapolis. Generally with myself and my girlfriend to a race. Grand Prix, it's actually the Music City Grand Prix in Nashville, Tennessee this weekend.
Oh man, that sounds pretty neat. You say, so you're traveling, you're not at home?
Oh, I'm at home right now. We're not leaving until Friday night. But that's the plan for this weekend anyway. How's yourself?
Oh man, I've got an interesting weekend. I'm on call Saturday and Sunday, and we got word that my mother-in-law's gonna come stay, and then so it wound up she couldn't get a flight, and so we're gonna drive and meet a nephew Monday about halfway and exchange. It's gonna be a good 7 hour ride one way. Over.
Where you headed to?
She lives down South Alabama, and we're up here in Oklahoma. Over.
Don't do it. I remember a good thing, and talked to shots all nationwide, and caught a fellow over in Alabama today. And tell you what, friendly fellow, but he couldn't stop talking, so we had a good call anyway.
Hey, Roger that, man. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Well, I don't think I ever did tell you about that signal report. You sounding 5'9". If I wasn't looking, I'd give you 5'9". Looking at it, you're about a S7 to S8, over.
That sounds good to me. I'm running inside halfway on a 6041 transformer, and I just picked up a new one, much beefier model. It's about the size of my hand, and I'm 6'2", and I got pretty big hands. And mounted that out there just a little while ago. Did my antenna analyzer, and didn't really see much difference in SWR or anything else like that. Not real sure if I'm getting any much of a signal difference either, but looks like I'm putting out close to full power. I'm on barefoot myself, almost 100 watts.
Yeah, I got the 710 set up on 100 watts, so you got to really get after it to get the full 100. But yeah, having a great time with it either way. I see Kilo Oscar, Kilo Lima Bravo in the chat. Says no joy from Iowa. Mercy sakes. I guess I did tell you, streaming us live on YouTube. So yeah, man, you can check out the channel and hear what I'm hearing on my end there. Over.
All right, well, do it. Thanks very much for the contact and the free broadcast, so to speak. Check out. Now, let me see. I'm looking at the address page real quick. Okay, I see. I got the link to the YouTube channel, so I'm going to check it out. Thanks very much again, man, for the media, and I hope you guys get some good weather in Oklahoma for the rest of the season, and don't turn into a flying ball yet. Kilo 5.
Kilo Romeo 4, Golf November, CQ, Kilo Romeo 4, Golf Foxtrot November, CQ.
Yeah, frequencies in use, bud. Yeah, I'm with you there on the weather. Hope we don't get no naders this fall, but we've been pretty lucky so far. All right, my friend. Well, 73s, thanks for coming to the call. It's good to get you in the log for the first time, and maybe we'll do it again sometime. Hope so.
Absolutely, my pleasure. 73.
73. There was a mobile station. I didn't get to write it down. Mobile, are you still in there?
Roger, Kilo 4, Tango, Juliet, Mike.
Kilo 4, Tango, Juliet, Mike. Man, sounding good there. I wasn't looking 5'9", over.
Roger, got you a 5'9", mobiling south here in central Alabama, headed to Montgomery.
Well, I was going to see that where you was from Montgomery. Can I get a roll tide?
No, sir. War Eagle, buddy.
I knew I had a 50-50 shot. Man, I grew up on Dauphin Island, Roger.
Oh, that's cool. And I suppose that's where your mother-in-law is, somewhere around the Mobile area?
Baldwin County, over there at Bay Minette, Roger.
far from each other growing up. You're sounding good on the 710. What kind of microphone and antenna are you running?
I'm running a homebrew fan dipole, and I've got the stock microphone on this 710, and I was going to ask you, what is that you're running, over?
Well, your setup sounds wonderful. Here's 857 Yaesu with the ATAS 120. Seems to do pretty good. A little bit directional, but it's not too bad. Does a pretty good job.
Yeah, I got most. I heard you say an 857, and you kind of dropped on down on what antenna you said was directional. But I mean, for a mobile, and I'm guessing you sliding down 65, over. Oh, okay, I got you there. I'm not real familiar with that. I may look that up. And I noticed, got you in the log once before. It's been, I guess, since about March of this year was the last time. But it looked like that was our first time there, over.
At the house, in the shack. So if I was there, I would have all the details on you and when we spoke and everything. But being mobile, I don't have access to that info.
Yeah, roger that. That'd be kind of difficult, I understand. Well, Bud, look, you're kind of fading in and out. But I did get all of what you said that time. I'm going to wish you safe travels. Be careful going back to Montgomery. And hopefully we get to do this again one time and actually be in the shack, over.
Roger, Roger. If you sound next time like you do this time, I'll pick you up. I'll find you. Don't worry. 73, my friend. Stay safe. K4, TJM.
All right, Bud. And I still, I got to slide that Roll Tide in there. 73, Bud.
Dittos on the Roll Tide, War Eagle. Just stay in the SEC.
There you go. I love it. And I hope we bring it to OU this year. All right, man. Take it easy, 73. This is KJ5 GVQ. CQ.
KE0, KDA.
KE0, K. Come back with it again phonetically, please.
Kilo Echo 0, Kilo Delta Alpha.
All right, I was close. Kilo Echo 0, Kilo Delta Alpha. QSL?
QSL, Mike in St. Paul, Minnesota. You're coming in here as a 5-9.
I copied the 5-9 in Minnesota. I appreciate it. I've got a little QS Baker, some static crashes in there with you. But if I wasn't looking, I would have said 5-9. Roger?
Roger that. We've got a little bit of going between you. I'm a little familiar with Oklahoma and a niece that went to school in North.
All right, you kind of cut out on me there a little bit. You said you lived in Oklahoma and went to school somewhere?
No, that was my niece. She went to school down in Oklahoma for meteorology.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, I'm a transplant. I moved up here in 18, and I'm originally from South Alabama. Then I moved over to Louisiana, just north of Lake Pontchartrain for a little while. But yeah, so I'm kind of a newbie up here, and always fascinated by the weather. It was the same way when I was down there with hurricanes and whatnot. And of course now I guess I am with tornadoes. Over.
Over. Got that. Yeah, I understand it. We got tornadoes and diaphragms up here. That's the downwinds that hit and blow trees away. Anyway, I'm running a TS590SG at about 90 watts into a G5RV about 25 feet.
Roger that. You said a TS520? I've got a TS820 Yeah, sitting over here on the shelf. I've only used it a few times. I picked it up from a guy I took a tower down for, and he was just getting out of the hobby. He was getting up in age a little bit, and he didn't want his kids to have to deal with it all. I hated that he was getting out, but his wife was tickled to death there, Roger.
Roger that. Correction. TS590. Sugar Golf.
Gotcha. Okay, man. I'm just struggling hearing this evening, and you kind of dropped down a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. You know how the band's just been up and down. I'm really surprised that it's as good as it is.
I am too. Well, thank you. Appreciate the contact from Oklahoma, sir. Mike here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
All right, bud. Well, yeah, I was going to tell you I'm running a FT710. Yeah, I've got it set up at 100 watts with a homebrew fan dipole. And definitely appreciate you coming to the call. And I do have a streaming on YouTube. And if you've got a good email in QRZ, I'll shoot you a card. And of course, that's for everybody that we talked to earlier. Over.
Definitely do, sir. Thank you much. Yes, I'm on QRZ. Wish you luck and good night with the rest of your calls.
All right, bud. Yeah, 73. Glad to get you in there for the first time. Maybe we can do it again one time when the band's a little better. All right, this is KJ5 GVQ, the Raw Ham calling CQ, CQ, CQ.
I heard KJ5. This is WD4PCF. WD4PCF.
WD4PCS, frequencies in use. This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Victor, Quebec. But I would like to go and get you in a log. You come in there at about a 5.7, over.
Thank you very much. I'm a new operator and just set my gear up. And I'm trying to get it going there.
Oh man, yeah, good deal. What you running?
I'm running an Icon 7300 on 50 watts output right now. Out here in the middle of the sticks in Tennessee with a long wire antenna strung around the outside of the cabinet in the east.
Roger that. Let me make sure I got your call right because you named it in Populate. I've got Whiskey Delta 4, Papa Charlie Sierra. Is that QSL?
Negative. It's WD4PCF.
Okay, Papa Charlie Frank. Got you that time. There we go. Yeah, come up. Greg in Tennessee. Well, man, if you're wondering what that radio sounded like, you say you're using 50 watts. And I've got it streaming live on YouTube. You can check out my YouTube channel, and we're at the 48-minute mark right now on tonight's live stream. Over. Did I lose you, Greg? WD4 PCF, hot copy, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Victor, Quebec. Alright, nothing heard. We'll have to try him again. CQ, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf, Victor, Quebec. Calling CQ on 20 and standing by. Alright, there was a bunch of y'all in there. I think there was one end in Oscar Sierra. Alright, yeah, there was still a couple of y'all in there and kind of down in the noise. Let's try QRZ one more time.
Quebec 4 Whiskey Sugar Tango Oscar Sierra.
Alright, I had a Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Sierra Tango kind of come in the middle of all y'all. Gabriel, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, you got it.
Yeah, man, looks like we worked before. It's been a while, back in March of this year. How you doing, my friend? I've got you a good strong 5'9" here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, very good. Richie, I'm doing good. I think the last time you were in the park one late night. I think it was a late shift back to May 10 years. I think it was love years or whatnot. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's been a little while. I'm doing good. I'm over here in North Carolina. I'm in a little town called there, not far from the Atlantic, about 50 miles from the ocean. Right here on the Neuse River there,
Yeah, roger that. I know that night. I want to say, well, we done a couple of them, but yeah, one time we did it, and it was a contest started that night, a big contest, and I didn't realize it. And man, it was heck to get a frequency, but we plugged our way through. Over.
Oh yeah, you gotta love those contests, man. Sometimes it's hard to compete with some of those stations on there.
Roger. Well, man, good to get you in the log. I heard several more in there. Not that I want to go off and leave good company, but just trying to fill in the log there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I appreciate you taking my call tonight. Good to hear you, and hopefully I can catch you again on the band, one of the bands anyway, and get you in the log again. So I'll let you get back to it, Richie. Have fun on the all 20 meters, and we'll catch you later. 7-3.
All right, bud. Yeah, and I'll shoot you a card. I'm thinking I got a different card from when we talked the last time. If you got a good email in QRZ, I'll make sure and get you one. And got you on YouTube as usual, so check it out, man. You'll hear what I'm hearing on mine. A lot of QS Baker in there tonight, but it is what it is. 73.
Yeah, we'll get 73, my friend.
All right, Kilo 8 Fox Alpha Bravo QSL. Hey, roger that, man. I appreciate you coming to the call. Looks like we worked a couple of months ago for the first time. And definitely glad to get you in there. Band's just giving me heck tonight. I probably got you about a 5'6", 56. Over.
Yeah, roger that. You're going for a 5'3" or a 5'9". It's in and out like a yo-yo.
Yeah, I totally get the yo-yo effect, because right now we're going to go 5'9" both ways. You come up. The needle report might not say that, but definitely audio. My ear says it's 5'9", so fine business, my friend.
Roger that. I appreciate it. The name here is Lima. That's Lima Echo Whiskey.
Yeah, roger that, Lewis. I got you pulled up in QRZ, and hopefully you got a good email in there, and I'll shoot you a QSL card. Over.
Roger that. I think there should be an email address in there.
Oh, you know what? I'm seeing you didn't have a good email in there the last time that we talked. So I don't know, but check it out. See if you can get you a good email in there, and I'll get you a card for sure. Over. You too, bud. Thanks again for coming in there, getting you in there for the second time. Have a great evening and be safe from KJ5 GVQ. We'll see about taking a couple more CQ. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec, calling CQ.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec, WA9YOF.
WA9YOF. 9YOF QSL?
Sierra, YOS, Sierra. Good evening. Name Vic, Durango, Colorado.
Alright, I got it all messed up. So Whiskey Alpha 9, Sierra something, help me out.
Yankee Oscar Sierra. Yankee Oscar Sierra, QSL.
Alright, Whiskey Alpha 9, Yankee Oscar Sierra. Let's see if it'll populate for me. Jack in Colorado?
Yeah, Yankee Oscar Sugar. Victor in Durango, Colorado.
Alright, I'm thinking I got it. Whiskey Alpha 9, Yankee Oscar Sugar.
Durango, Colorado, about 5x7, 5x8, and just wanted to let you know that. And 5 GVQ WA9YOS.
Alright, man. Yeah, appreciate it. You kind of sound a little bit off frequency. I don't know if it's band or what. But yeah, I appreciate the 5.7, 5.8. I was going to say in the peaks 5.8 for you. So if you're good with it, we'll go 5.8 both ways. And appreciate the patience, man, on trying to get that figured out. Over. You too, my friend. 73. QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 7, Hotel Juliet Bravo.
Alright, I think you've been trying to get in several times. Kilo Juliet 7, Hotel Juliet Bravo. QSL?
QSL, that is correct on my call sign. Good evening. Name here is Roland. Romeo Oscar Lima Alpha November Delta.
Hey, roger that, Roland. See you up in Idaho. I'm looking at that picture on QRZ. Looks like, what y'all doing? Some outdoor cooking or something up there?
That was at a Mountain Man Rendezvous. We were getting ready to shoot our muzzle loaders at some metal targets.
Oh, got you there. Yeah, man, that sounds like a good fun time. Definitely. Man, and that is a beautiful skyline back behind you there. That's pretty neat. I've never been up that way. I got a decent signal on you. Good earful of 5.9. Over.
I've got a signal from here. It goes 5.9 plus, almost 10.
Roger. Well, I appreciate that. What rig are you running tonight?
I'm on an FT710, going through a dipole about 18 feet in the air.
Hey, man, I love that FT710. That's the same rig I got. And I'm running a fan dipole, homebrew, with the apex at about 50 feet. Over.
All right, that's higher than mine, but it's pretty close to what I've got. I've got a fan. I've got 20, 17, and 15 wires up there on the roof in my dipole.
Yeah, roger that, man. Yeah, we're pretty close. I'm set up for 40, 20, and 10 as far as the elements go. But I get 15 and 6, and I want to say I get 17 too, if I remember correctly. Over.
Okay. Yeah, I regularly monitor. Well, I look at 20 is what I'm on most of the time, but I do go to 17 and 15 to see if there's much traffic there. Tonight I went down to 10 meters. And it looked like 10 meter might have been opened up today. There were several Australian stations, but I couldn't get back to them.
Yeah, I noticed that, I don't know, I guess it was around last weekend that it was open. Kind of late, too, you know, because the gray line had already approached, which we all know magic stuff happens around the gray line. But, yeah, looking at it, I see on DX Cluster up there that there's a station was posted up 12 minutes ago. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, man, it's good to get you in the log for the first time. Don't be a stranger, and come back next time. I got us streaming live on YouTube. So if you want to hear what your 710 sounds like on my 710, check it out. Over.
Well, I'll do that, Richie. That's something I haven't considered before. I'll look for your YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's my call sign, The Raw Ham. You can't miss it, and if you're in QRZ, I got a link there. And I'm hoping you got a good email in QRZ so I can shoot you a card. Over.
My email is good on QRZ. And, hey, it's been great talking to you. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to get you in my log here just as soon as we stop talking here.
All right, my friend. Sounds like a plan. I'll do the same. You have a great one. Until next time, from KJ5GVQ 73.
73, KJ78JB.
All right, one or two more. KJ5GVQ, CQ.
Alpha Echo 3, Hotel Delta.
Alpha Echo 3, Hotel Delta. Man, coming in good 5'9" out of Georgia. Roger?
Hey, thank you very much for that 5'9". You're a good 5'8" into Georgia. Good 5'8". And sounds real good and clear. Over.
Yeah, Roger that. Same here, man. You need to go check me out on YouTube. Now that looks like a 710 you got set over there on the table as well.
Yeah, Roger. It's a 710. I'm running it barefoot, 100 watts, and we're now just hooked up a flagpole as an antenna today. So I'm just testing things out, and good to see that I'm getting out a little bit. Over.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. It's working good for you. Coming in good. This is the first Georgia contact for today. So yeah, that's kind of neat. And yeah, man, check me out on YouTube so you'll hear what your audio sounds like. Sounds like you've played around with the parametrics, because that thing is pretty loud and proud. Over.
Very good. I appreciate that information. It's good to know what's out there. So I know there's lots of other folks talking to you, so I'll let you get to them, and appreciate it, my friend. 7-3, and you have a good one. Bye-bye.
All right. Take them easy, bud. You and yours, 73. QRZ. Alright, it was 4 or 5 of you in there. Something ended in Papa, Delta Papa or something, I think it was. Alright, I think it was Lima 2 something. Help me out. Man, you're just down in my noise. I can barely... Try it one more time. Let's go at it one more time. I sure would love to get you in low. Man, I just can't make you out. My ears ain't playing too nice. Hang on 1 minute. Let's try this one more time, and we'll see if we can make some sense out of it. Alright, there's several of you in there. I can't get that 2 station. There was an alpha station, alpha something. Come again. Alright, Alpha Golf 4. Was that Whiskey Lima? Alright, Whiskey India. I still hear that other station in there. Man, I hate just walking on him. Alright, name didn't populate. I got Nancy, or was it Nancy Alpha? No, help me out with the prefix. Alright, yeah, I'd already started typing that other. So Alpha Golf 4, Whiskey India. Williams, South Carolina. Man, I'm going to give you a 4-4, 44 out of Oklahoma. Over. I heard something QSL. Try it one more time, man. You're just down in the noise. Alright, I believe you said you was running 50 watts. 50 watts. I think that's what you was saying. I've got you a 4-4. How copy me? Give it to me a couple of times if you can. Alright, bud, I copied 5-9, William. Man, hey, appreciate the patience and sticking there with me. First time getting you in the log out of South Carolina. I hope you have a great evening, and maybe we can do it again under better band conditions. Roger? Alright, you come up a little bit and then you faded. I think you said 6 watts. 6 whiskeys. QSL? Alright, I heard QSL on the 6 whiskeys. Maybe you said a G5 RV? QSL loop indoor antenna. Man, that's amazing. That's pretty cool. Well, man, check me out on YouTube. You'll hear it was a struggle, but man, you'll have evidence that it's working there, Roger.
Roger that, my friend. Roger that. Nice to meet you. 7-3.
Yeah, man, good to meet you as well. You come up a little bit there. I can hear you better. Hate it was such a struggle in the beginning. 73, my friend, from KJ5 GVQ. Alright, I'm going to look for one more. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Victor Quebec Rawham, looking for one more. CQ. Alright, I heard a QRP. There's another station in there that I don't know. I don't think he can hear me. The QRP, give it to me a few times. Alright, I got the Victor Sierra Victor. I got whiskey question mark Victor Sierra Victor. The noise is just washing you out in my ears. Help me out with that prefix. Alright, I thought I heard a Germany in there. Whiskey something Germany. It's not making sense. Matthew in Washington, Whiskey 7, Victor Sierra Victor, QSL? 5 watts, 5 watts. I heard every word that time. So in the peaks, I'm going to say 5-5. That was pretty clear that time. Roger? Alright, I heard 5-5 to something. So if you're good with it, we'll go 5-5 both ways. Keep it simple. Over. I didn't read nothing but QSL, Matthew, but I say 5-5 both ways. QSL? Alright, buddy. Hey, man, appreciate your patience, and I see you on your QRZ. I guess you're working at Zygoose 6100. Man, I've got my eyeball on one of those. Hey, 73s, bud, I hope we can do it again under better conditions. Roger? Alright, I'm thinking you heard me. I certainly hope so. I hope you got a good email in QRZ. I'll shoot you a card. Alright, this is KJ5GVQ to Raw Ham. I'm going to call it a night, and appreciate y'all coming in there. 73s. Until next time.